Hi everyone, it's Ray Anderson and I'm a cerebral palsy athlete on the Australian athletics team. In this video, we're going to go through a 10-minute beginner exercise program that you can do along with me at home. I'm going to get ready now, so I'll hand over to Rachel from Health Synced, who is going to guide us through it.
Welcome to our beginner program. This will go for approximately 10 minutes with our elite athlete, Ray Anderson. The only equipment you'll need is a sturdy chair, and ensure the space around you is clear of any objects. You can place this chair up against a wall, in front of a bench or rail for extra stability and support. My voice is going to guide you through each movement of the exercise, and I'll give you some tips and tricks to help you use the right muscles at their optimal capacity. Before commencing an exercise program, seek advice from your general practitioner or healthcare professional. If you start to feel discomfort or pain when performing an exercise, try to reduce the intensity or cease the exercise. These videos do not aim to replace any advice you have received from a healthcare or exercise professional. Chair squats. Our first exercise is going to mimic the movement that we do day in, day out. So sit on the front half of your chair seat. Your knees should be bent at a 90-degree angle and feet flat on the floor. We're going to engage our abdominal muscles and start to lean forward slightly at our hips. If you require some stability when standing from a chair, you can gently place your hands on the bench, rail, frame, or armrest of the chair to assist you to stand up. Press through your heels to raise your body to a standing position, squeezing your bottom cheeks together when standing up. We're going to reverse the movement by sticking your bottom out towards the chair, bending your knees and slowly lowering down until you tap your bottom on the end of the chair. Pause for a moment, then we're going to perform this exercise for a total of 10 times. Let's go. Remember to try and keep your back nice and straight as you're standing up and slowly coming back down again. Great work. We're now going to get up and work the muscles of our hips. So we're going to stand behind our chair, frame, or bench with feet hip-width apart and knees slightly bent. Lightly grip the chair back, frame, or bench. Flex your right foot and raise your right leg directly out to the side. Remember, it doesn't matter how high your leg can go, just focus on not moving your upper body. Keep your shoulders over your hips throughout the movement. Pause for a second once you've reached the highest point, then slowly lower your leg, tapping your heel to the floor. We're going to repeat this 10 times on our right side, then we'll switch over to perform this for another 10 times on our left. Let's go. Remember to keep your back nice and straight by engaging your core muscles. Great work. Let's head over to our left side. Try not to let your hips tilt downwards when lifting your leg out to the side. Great. Let's keep working those muscles of the hips. Stay standing behind the chair, frame, or bench with feet hip-width apart and your knees slightly bent, lightly gripping the back of the chair. slowly take one leg backwards, tightening your buttocks muscles as you do this. Try not to lean forward as you do this movement, and control the movement as you bring your leg back to the starting position. Remember, it doesn't matter how high your leg can go, just as long as you're squeezing and tightening the buttocks muscle as you take your leg back out and in again. Let's perform this 10 times on our right side, then we'll switch over to our left. Remember, keep your core muscles tight and don't let your back arch each time you take your leg out and then back in again. Great, let's switch over to our left side. Keep your back nice and straight and engage those core muscles with every movement of this exercise. Excellent work. We're going to practice some balancing exercises. Stay standing behind your chair, frame or bench with feet hip width apart and your knees slightly bent. Lightly grip the back of the chair, frame or bench. We're going to now place one foot in front of the other, with the heel of the front foot touching the toes of the back foot. We're going to try to hold this position as still as possible for 30 seconds. We're going to keep some weight through both of your feet as you're standing. Let's go. Remember, if you feel unbalanced, you can grip the chair, frame or bench a little tighter, but try and slowly release this as you get better with this exercise. We're now going to swap your feet around so that the other foot is in front. Let's hold again for up to 30 seconds. To make this exercise harder, you can close your eyes whilst you hold the balance. However, just make sure you've got the chair, frame or bench in arm's reach in case if you do feel a little bit wobbly. Great work. Now try and repeat this 3 times on each leg. Remember, if you feel unbalanced, try to ensure that you're focusing on your weight in your lower limbs. Excellent. Great work. You just completed the beginner program. If you want to work a little harder, move on to our intermediate program.